Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's your boy here, Equinix, and I'm back at it again with yet another one. So, a lot of you have been waiting for this video. I know some of you thought I had sold the project car, as the title suggests. We're back, still doing what we love, still motivated, still at it. So if you watched the episode 2, we managed to actually put back the engine together. Yeah, being the guys at the workshop. And so this was just us, just final preparations for the final start. And it didn't take long. It actually took just some few hours, and I got the first start in so many years. It had to be direct because, well, the starter system was not corresponding with the key ignition, maybe some wiring stuff, and we had to do it like a direct thing. And here is how it sounded. And if you see this guys, look, hear the sound. Yeah, that's the sound of my starter just dying. So we took it out and replaced that, and after that I could actually hear my engine for the first time. And it sounded quite unhealthy. And so we tried diagnosing why the car wasn't like running right, because if you hear it, it was really misfiring. But for some reason I actually liked it. So we did decide to pull the gun and actually open up the head again. And even after that whole ordeal, cylinder 1 just didn't want to fire, and this was the point where I was really overwhelmed, and it was it wasn't fun, because we kind of did the same thing thrice, and it was getting to me. So this point is where I actually abandoned the car for quite a while, and just hoped for the better days. Actually, a big portion of why I kept this car was your DMs and everybody asking me where the car is and what happened to it, and yeah, just you guys, the audience. So after some time I actually did come back. I didn't abandon the car, obviously. So yeah, this was the state the car was in. I had told my mech to actually remove the bearing from this side because it was short, and si mnajua tu ukiacha gari kwa garage for long inakuwa store, eh? It's a thing they do. I don't understand why they do it, but at least when they have their staff inside, they're invested, so they actually take care of the car. No, actually, shout out to my mech, because he actually took care of this car, because I didn't talk to him for months. Didn't want to think about the car. Yeah, so this was the state it was in. It's a really sorry state. I actually felt a pinch somewhere that I shouldn't have let it go. So we got the bearing from a wheel hub from a 110. It's actually just spare we just took out from a 110. Came with really good bushings, but I wasn't able to use those because, well, 110s have different suspension working. Yeah, and I got some new meat from my cars. Shout out to you, Kasioka. And this was me just getting down and dirty, taking out the radiator, because the oil and water, the coolant, had mixed up, and it had run through the whole system, so it had to be flushed out. And I just took it upon myself to remove it and take it to the radiator repair guy. So after buttoning it up and running on 3 cylinders, we actually managed to just limp it home. Actually just went to the car wash, they washed it, and me and the boys limped it home.
Shitbox mania. Anas juga tinggi hari bas. Finally bana. Finally gari betul. Udah ready to eat lagi home ke play sim. Launch. Ayuh. Launch.
So after our shenanigans, it was off to the body shop. I had a lot of rusted panels and stuff, mismatched stuff. And I talked to the body guy, we worked out a deal, and he started doing the welds, putting back the panel, the gaps. These are some sections that were really gone actually. Some panels needed to be replaced, but he found a way to work around it, maybe replace it in the future or something. Yeah, he actually did quite a nice job. He even did the interior, which I hadn't told him to do it, but shout out to him, man. So yeah, this is actually my hood. He actually advised me to get a new one. But I was looking at aftermarket parts, and yeah, just something for the future. Stay tuned for that. Something for the future. Yeah, but he actually got it to a point that it was really good, barely noticeable. If you want to notice it, maybe you might notice it. And the bodywork started. This was like the first coat, and the first I think corner light, so that he would like mold the side, because it was warped in a way. So this is where it really got surreal. Them laying down like the last bits of the primer, so that it would like cover it, and they would start painting. I actually went for just an outside and the door panels. I didn't do a full board paint job. Just not for now, because I have future plans for this. So decided to just play around with the colors. So guys, I am here with my mechanic, Churchill. Okay. Leo ndio, I think the car has been finished, the painting, and ndio nataka kuonesha. Tutaonesha. Anaweza wapatia snippet tu. Whoa. Yeah, that's all you get for now. Anyways, guys, this is how it turned out. If some of you are wondering like where the black and white comes from, it actually comes from this anime I grew up watching. It was called Initial D. If you know Initial D, I know a lot of you guys know Initial D because it's an enthusiast anime, Japanese anime, and I've always wanted to own an A86 maybe in the future, but I have this. So actually, since I'm going to repaint the car in the future, I actually had the chance to play around with the color, and I know it's no 86, but yeah. So this is how it turned out. This was actually the first wash after the paint, and yeah, I believe actually it turned out really good. I expected lower results from this because just an outside paint job. And yeah, it actually looks good, and maybe you might be seeing it in a car meet near you soon. Yeah, this is how it looks in daylight. Looks really nice. Got compliments from my neighbors who absolutely hate me for my exhaust, but yeah, this is how it looks. Looks really nice. I'm actually planning to do like a 0% tint, or like the lowest percent tint, to just finish out the look. Okay, currently we are sitting with no interior. Still the project car, no interior, just the way it is. And this right here is my biggest problem. This is my head. I still haven't bought another one. For some reason, the prices on these skyrocketed, and I don't know. Maybe I should get a newer engine, or not sure. I'm just dilly-dallying with the idea, or maybe just getting a new engine and just putting it in there, and or just trying to find a head, because I've been looking for a head for quite a while. I think like 3 weeks now, and I haven't gotten it. Yeah, that's why the car hasn't been like out and about. This is the current state it is in. I believe I'm quite close to like finishing up the mechanical stuff. It's not, if not for the head. Yeah. So that's how the girl sits currently. She's really pretty on the outside, but let's not talk about the inside. So I'm really working hard so that we can actually get this car to a meet soon. Maybe next couple of months, yeah, if I figure out the engine issue. Anyway, when you see me, make sure you don't roast me because I have no interior, and yeah, make sure you say hi. Another thing, make sure you hit the like button, share this video to your friend who maybe has a project car, or maybe trust the process. Yeah, so see you in the next one. I think we're about to hit 4K subs, which I really appreciate it, guys. It's been a journey, and we're still in it. So yeah, that's all she wrote for today. See you on the next one. Peace out.